Hi, welcome to The Tread. My name is Dallas and I'm the parent of two autistic boys, Ash and Jet. I decided to do a part 2 to this video because when I wrote and recorded it, I was in a fairly good place. I said that I was pretty self-aware when it came to my mental health and my ability to take a break when I needed it. But it turns out I'm not as self-aware as I thought I was. A couple of weeks after recording the video, I felt that things were starting to fall apart. Towards the end of doing the catalogue delivery job, the number of catalogues and the time that it was taking to complete the job was increasing and just causing everyone to be stressed, which in turn made the boys become dysregulated and they really struggled to complete the task. Drew expressed concern that maybe it was becoming too much work for myself and the boys. I said, no, it's fine. Then, during a care team meeting, the boys' support workers expressed similar concerns. And one of the therapists pointed out that we had achieved what we set out to do, and was it worth continuing? So I thought about it and agreed. What was the point of doing it when it was just causing everyone so much stress? So we stopped, and what a relief. I'm so proud of what the boys achieved. We'll probably do something similar again next year, once we've gotten through the Christmas and summer break. I then began to feel like I just wasn't coping with everything. So I went and saw a psychologist for a mental health checkup. It highlighted some of the things that I was already aware of, and also some of the things that I just wasn't paying close enough attention to. I know I have a lot on my plate, having two boys with profound autism and a husband with heart disease. But I just keep going. I don't have a choice, right? What I really hadn't stopped to think about was that I was living life in a constant state of high alert and then reacting to situations by becoming highly stressed. I've been living this way for so long, it just felt normal. I have and I continue to be tired most of the time. I'm looking into whether it is physical reasons, but I wonder how much of the stress and the constant being on high alert drains my energy. You know what most health practitioners will say, you need to cut down on your stress. Well, I'm thinking, how? There's not a lot I can cut out of my daily routine. I was having fortnightly Zoom sessions with the boys' therapist, but I was starting to leave these meetings feeling very overwhelmed. There always seemed to be new strategies or things to consider. She's an amazing therapist, and I know that she wouldn't expect me to be doing everything that we talk about in these meetings. But I have fairly high expectations of myself, so we're taking a bit of a break from it for now. It's coming up to Christmas, New Year anyway. This is definitely helping. I'm also trying to be more aware of how and what I react to with stress. I used to tell myself that everything needed to be tidy so that I could properly relax. Well, we all know that everything is never done, so I never get to relax. I'm trying to let go, and if things aren't the way I think they should be, that's okay. If I'm tired, what's the point of exhausting myself even more? I'm also trying to be more conscious of how I react to things. I think to myself, is this worth getting so worked up about? Actually, no. Health practitioners talk a lot about self-care. Of course, self-care is different for everybody. When the psychologist was talking about this, I'm thinking, great, another thing I have to try and fit into my busy schedule. I also felt that, yes, it's great to go out for an afternoon or away overnight, but when I come back, everything's just the same. And that relaxed feeling quickly disappears. This is why I work so hard with the boys to help them gain more independence. Therefore, less dependence on me. It's not going to happen overnight or by just me. This is why I put so much time and energy into organising training for our support workers. Then I can get them to do more of the hard work. So then how do I incorporate more self-care into my daily routine? The psychologist showed me that it's not so much trying to fit more activities in, But it's about seeing that self-care is just as important as many of the tasks I need to do. That my needs are just as important as everyone else's. As parents, we easily forget this. Often we are the glue that keeps the family together. So how much more important is it that we take time to recharge? I'm not saying I've got it all together. It's a continual work in progress. So far, I'm trying to do the following things. Trying to go to bed early. This can be hard because once the boys are settled in bed, that's my time. I don't want to just go to bed straight away. So if I want to watch a TV show or a movie, I try not to beat myself up for having a late night as a consequence. Being a parent of children with a disability is the hardest and most exhausting phase of life I've been through. It doesn't let up. That's why it's so important to find ways to look after myself so that I can keep going. I hope you found this video helpful. Feel free to make a comment or ask a question down below. And if you like what you see, please give me a like or hit the subscribe button to the right of the screen. Thanks for watching. Bye.